All right, everyone, welcome to our monthly update, Non-Commissioned Officers Association update. I'm Paul Kingsbury, National President for the Non-Commissioned Officers Association. And joining me for this month, as always, is Joe Terry, our Executive Director. And we've got a couple great guests with us from USAA, and we'll introduce them. I'll let Joe introduce them here in a little bit and give us insight on some of the things they're working on and focusing on as well. They've been a great sponsor and a great supporter for us. So it's always good to bring them on board to enhance our relationship. So let's see what's going on. So spring is definitely in the air. That's for sure. It's warming up here in Virginia. As many know, it goes back and forth, but we're finally getting some consistent kind of warmish weather. So I think we've cleared that. I hope everyone had a happy St. Patrick's Day. I know we've been celebrating Women's History Month and a lot of other things. It was the Navy Reserve birthday. We celebrated that. It was the birthday of the Navy Seabees. So happy birthday to them. And then it was also National Vietnam War Veterans Day in March. So a lot went on there. But believe it or not, April's even more packed with recognition stuff. So things going on. So it's Month of the Military Child. It's Military Saves Month. So I'm sure that rings true with our USAA partners. Gold Star Spouse Day is April 5th. So that's when we'll recognize them. The U.S. Air Force Reserve birthday is on April 14th. The Army Reserve's birthday is on April 23rd. And then for all those military brats out there, they've even got a day for you. So National Military Brats Day is April 30th. And then somewhere in there, we're going to celebrate Easter and we're going to have spring break. So there's a lot going on in April. And there's a lot going on with NCOA. So we got medallion program is out there kicking. We're doing that. We got scholarship fund applications are going. We're organizing for our national conference. But to bring more detail to that, Joe, welcome. How are things going with you there in San Antonio?
Okay, good evening, everybody. Things are going well. Appreciate the opportunity again to speak to everybody about what we got going on. We'll start out as not necessarily in any order, but with the membership campaign that we had going on since July of last year. We have finally got to that 500 new member mark. So we are actually halfway to one of our goals, which is 1,000. However, if we get 1,200 new members between last July and this year's conference, there are going to be some incentives that we're going to be giving out to those that have signed up at least one new member. So the more members you sign up, new members you sign up, the more opportunities you get to win a $250 gift certificate. There's two of those and one $500 gift certificate. However, again, goal is 1,200, but we have to reach the goal of 1,000 before those incentives kick in. We're not quite halfway there on the big goal, but we are over halfway there on the 1,000 member goal. So I appreciate it. And I ask you to go out there and kick the doors down and let's get some more members. I know we can do it. We should be able to have double that amount if we think about it. 40,000 members, each one of us go out and get at least one. Even with my Virginia math, that's quite a few members, okay? So
You
let's
mean Texas math, not Virginia math. Come on now.
let's help us go out and get that done.
So I got my one member for the month.
For the month.
Yes.
Good deal. You got me on it. I don't think I've got one yet for. Oh, I'm sorry. I did get two for March already. So I got to work toward my April members.
Yes.
World War II medallion program. We also rejuvenated that program last year after the conference as well. We are over 400 medallions that have been presented in one way or the other since that time. These medallions are, they are precious, just a small piece of recognition. If we can provide those that either, served during that war or present to a family member of someone that served in World War II. So if you're out there and you know somebody, please consider getting in the program. We have information on our website. Basically, we're asking for a donation of $15 minimum for the medallion. That's to cover the handling and shipping of the medallion. They've already been paid for other than that. So ask some of these other nonprofit organizations out there, your Chamber of Commerce, Veterans Homes. We still got quite a few World War II heroes out there. So even though, unfortunately, we know we're losing them, there are still a lot that can be recognized. And then also, again, we can recognize a family member as well. So I appreciate also the support we're getting with getting those medallions out. I got to give a shout out to our chairman of the board of directors, Terry Haynes. I mean, this guy is single-handedly probably responsible for nearly 100 of those medallions being presented already. He's doing a bang-up job out there, and I really appreciate it. We just need to clone a few more people out there to make this program get on steroids, if you will. But that's another program that we have going on. As mentioned, our long-range target, but steadily coming up fast, is the NCOA National Conference. We're going to be hosting that conference here in San Antonio, Texas, Military City, USA, 19 July to 22 July. It's going to be at the Airport Hilton Hotel. We're going along very well right now with sponsorship, but there are lots of sponsor opportunities. So if you or you know someone that would like to come participate in it as a sponsor, please let me know, and I can contact them directly and see what they like to do and how they like to help us out. But we're moving along pretty well. We're still working on the schedule. We have a draft schedule on the website. However, as I say, draft, that's still kind of a moving target, but I'd say it's around 75% pretty much set. We're going to have to finalize that pretty soon, and we'll keep you posted. And here in the next couple of weeks, we'll also be posting those that are going to be sponsoring us this year. And of course, we have our number one presenting sponsors here on the net with us tonight, USAA. We appreciate them always as stepping up and supporting our organization. So, and the last nugget that I was put out there with what we're doing, we're going to get involved in the program, say OCS. And you think OCS, you think, oh, is that the Officers Candidate School? No. It's the Our Community Salutes program. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it's an opportunity for communities to recognize and send off individuals that enlist in the services after high school. And it's been a program that's been going on for several years now, but they've actually got the opportunity to put on a ceremony in 4 more locations. And I'm going to name those off real quick. Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Fairfax County, Virginia, and Orlando, Florida. All of those are doing in May, and all their programs, as a matter of fact, are in May. But they're asking for some help from the VSOs. Here's what they would like for us to do. Basically, inform individuals, veterans in the area in which they're going to be providing a ceremony, and ask those veterans to sign up and show up if they can, in person or online. The event is free for those that do go and again recognize and salute these individuals that are joining the service. But they encourage you to bring a battle buddy or a shipmate along as well. But it really is a great opportunity to show those young men and women who we are and what we've done, kind of setting the path for them, and of course, kind of passing them the torch as they move forward. So more information to follow. We have some on our Facebooks already. Send some out, and I'm going to be sending some out via email. But please help us out in those areas as far as the Our Community Salutes, the membership campaign, the conference, and the World War II Medallion Program. If that's not enough, give me a holler on email or call, and I'll give you some information on some other things we got going on. Thank you.
There's a lot going on too. And then again, I just scrolled at the our scholarship fund, right? Application deadline is here in a few days, or about a week left. Yep. So you got about a week left. So again, check it out. I'm scrolling our website, www.ncouausa.org. Check it out. All the information on those things that Terry mentioned are going on. And yeah, that World War II Medallion Program, Terry is definitely doing some great work with that, but others are as well. But if you do that, get those photos. You can check out our Facebook pages. We're posting that and the engagement. It's a win-win for so many reasons. And I'm glad we've got that rejuvenated, and we're looking to build it towards other veteran, wars or veterans of other wars, because there are definitely a lot there. And then, like I said, on the membership drive, membership is the lifeblood of an organization. So we need to keep our membership healthy. We need to replenish it and grow it. And the purpose of these kind of briefs that we do is to kind of just tell you what's going on, show you that we do offer value. We are engaged. This just isn't collecting your dues and kind of going on our merry way, but we do have lots of benevolent programs you can get behind. And every month there's something new for us and there's new opportunities. So check those out. And then, yeah, Joe, I'm excited about the national conference we've got coming up. So, as always, we have senior enlisted panels. We're throwing in some professional development topics, some great guest speakers, and an opportunity to come meet exhibitors, and then ultimately celebrate our Vanguard recipients with us at the banquet at the end. So thanks again for all that. And before I have you introduce our guests, Joe, we got a lot of some comments in here. So Everett Fike is here. He's Rogered in saying hello, and Dick Steinberg down in St. Petersburg. So good to see you, Dick. And then Michelle Fletcher's here. She says she signed 6 people, so she's in the running. 6 life members, actually. So that's pretty good, right? And then she said she can't wait to be there. She's going to be at the conference. And then someone posted, I can't see, it's a Facebook user, but great job to Sir Terry Haynes. And then someone just ordered 30 more World War II medallions. So the work is going on, but the chapters is where we make it happen. We try to do some work at the national headquarters with some relationships and things that we do. So on that note, Jerry or Terry or Joe, can you introduce our guests?
Okay, what I'd like to do is take the opportunity to introduce Eva Runo, and I probably mispronounced that, so my apologies if so. And then Steve Crocker, they're from the USAA, and I'm going to turn it over to Eva to tell you a little bit more about what he's doing.
All right, Eva, welcome. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Thank you so much. Hello, everybody out there, all my NCOA friends. I'm Eva Rona. The U is silent. I'm proud to be the USAA account rep that's assigned to Non-Commissioned Officers Association. So NCOA is actually headquartered in San Antonio, which puts you right close to my heart and also into my backyard. I'm a former Air Force wife, so I do know what it means to serve. Hey, now I'm honored to work with you and be your inside advocate at USAA. That is quite valuable because I can help you navigate all of those rough spots. And if you have issues, I can help you resolve them. So for almost 12 years, we've now been working with NCOA, and we've supported each other and we've supported the military community. We've been present at your national conventions. We've taken part in the golfing membership drives. We've talked to you through your newsletter, through emails, and also through social media. Today, I want to quickly tell you about Aging Gratefully. So if you haven't heard, our organization's going to be 100 years old in June. So for our birthday, we decided to give back to military folks who have fallen on hard times. You all know what hailstorms wreak havoc on cars. So insurance companies generally total them because it's not worth repairing them. And we also own a lot of stolen and recovered vehicles. They're probably all worse for the wear. That means USAA owns a bunch of well-working but very ugly rides. So this year we're selecting vehicles with really good bones. We're dolling them up. We're applying a new coat of lipstick to them, and we're restoring them to their former glory. As part of the USAA 100 car giveaway program, we're donating all of these cars to military families who find themselves in need. It's a big program, and Joe and I have talked about it. So if you are interested or know somebody who's fallen on hard times, please do give Joe a call. He knows all about the program. It's a great program, and we are absolutely thrilled to be part of the military community and help out in such a way. But I've yapped enough for today, so let me turn this over to my colleague, Steve Cochran, who's got a great tip for you. Thank you.
Thanks, Eva. And hello, everyone. I'll make it short and sweet, but I do want you to quickly mention something for those of you out there who may not yet be USAA members. As a former Navy pilot and now a father and a grandfather, I want my family to take advantage of all the benefits USAA offers. As a military member or a veteran, all you need to do to ensure your children and even their children can become members of USAA is just get a USAA member number. You don't even need to buy a product. With that member number, your children can sign up for USAA membership. Then their children can sign up for membership. And so the legacy of membership is passed on. I know my legacy will be protected the way I have been for years. I've been a USAA member since 1984. And that really gives me comfort that I can pass that on to my family. In closing, please know that behind Eva and me, there are 39,000 USAA employees who are grateful for your service to our nation and for the sacrifices your families made and are making. I want to thank you for your time today. And if you're already a member of USAA, thank you for your membership. That said, I turn it back over and enjoy the rest of the program and have a wonderful evening.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. And again, thanks for your support. Yeah, I've been a USAA member for a long time. I'm on my app looking, trying to see how long, but I think it's at least 20 years. I've had it forever. So, but yes, absolutely. And the engagement you guys do across the spectrum, I've got a lot of old shipmates and stuff that work in the, like we talked about, not just in the military affairs realm, connecting. And I worked with them while I was on active duty. So even the outreach they do, at least on the Navy side and other services, right, to get behind and support the military community is great. So we appreciate that. And thank you for your enduring relationship and support, which enables us to do the programs that we just discussed. So, Joe, you got any other, by the ways, anything on your mind?
No, not really. Again, I think it's enough there. We've got, if we can get the support behind those programs that I mentioned and that Paul has talked about, it would be much appreciated. And also I want to just pass on to the chapters, though. Let us know what you're doing. And I don't mean just let us at the headquarters know. We've got the Facebook pages, we got Instagram, we have the LinkedIn. I mean, we're trying to get spun up on the social media aspect of things. So we're asking you to tell everybody, basically, that you can, what the association is doing, what it means to be a member, how they can benefit from being a member. Talk to them about the partners that we have, and how they can help enhance the quality of life of what they're doing, whether they're active duty, retired, reserve, National Guard, any branch of the service, keep that in mind, and also family members. So we touch everybody out there, and we appreciate what everybody out there is doing. And on my last note, don't be bashful. I mentioned it in the Facebook post today about working with other nonprofit organizations, other organizations in general, but particularly those, like MOA, VFW, American Legion, AFSA, because we're strong, we're stronger together, and there is strength in unity. It's not just a phrase or a tagline to throw out there. There's a lot of truth in that. So let's work together with one another and make this bond stronger, because the bottom line is we're all fighting for the same reasons, and our voice as one speaks very, very loudly. So with that, that's all I got. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I agree. I don't care if you're, officer enlisted, that the challenges that families and active duty service members and retirees face, a lot of them are very similar, right? So impacts to benefits, impacts or challenges to budget, right, on the DoD side and veteran side, all that is a common and shared experiences. So partnering with, I know there's always been a distinction. Oh, there's the officers, there's the enlisted, but there's so much more that's shared among those groups than there's different. So I'm glad you're able to partner with MOA, and we've discussed maybe we can do some stuff at the national level, with them as well, and continue to do that, just like we do with the military coalition on the advocacy and the legislative side. So, all right, I'm going to close it out for now. Again, thanks, Steve. Thanks, Steve, for joining us. Thanks for your work, and out there for all the members. Thanks for your loyalty and your membership. Membership can be one of two things. You can sit back and just enjoy the benefits, or you can be actively engaged as a member. So I'd like you to consider being actively engaged. There's a bunch you can get behind. We've offered several. As always, check out our website, but engage in the local community. Use that chapter, bring it alive. There's a lot out there that you can do and you can partner with in your local community. Got a bunch of other comments here. So Bonnie Cooper's here. Tina Kish, thank you for your fantastic support. USA is a great company. Thanks, Steven. Great info. and so grateful for the amazing support USA provides to NCOA. So let's get that membership drive going. Get your reservations ready to join us in San Antonio for our national conference. And if you're not a member, check out our website or talk to a member or talk to one of us. We'd love to have you on board. I think we offer great value, and we're growing and improving and strengthening as we move along. So until next month, we're getting ready to roll to our board of directors meeting for the month. Until next month, we'll see you then. But remember, there's strength in unity. So we'll see you next month.